Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Islantiles. A little bit early. This one comes out to the public on the 7th of November, I believe. Big thanks to the devs for sending it my way. This one is described by the devs as a roguelite city puzzler. It seems pretty interesting. It seems like you're going to be making a settlement on an island, by trying to maximize your points by creating synergies. It's got some deck building in it, and it seems very interesting. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out? I'm going to do the tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. Move your camera to explore the island. I don't know what's with me today. I can't talk. Move the camera using WASD or by left dragging with the mouse. WASD, mouse. Okay, it's way faster with the mouse. Rotate your camera to change your view. Rotate your camera by using right-click and drag. Sure. Zoom in or out using the mouse wheel. Is there another way to zoom in and out? Nope. I think you should add other ways to zoom in and out for those people that don't have functioning mouse wheels. Let's see. Reset your camera to have a good overview by pressing F. Okay. Place a building to generate goods. Left-click on a card to select it, and left-click on an island tile to place it. You can deselect the card by right-clicking. All right. What do we got? We got a mill. Could you get out of my face, dude? I'm trying to look at what these cards do. Okay, we got cornfield, mill, shipyard, jeweler, hunter, sawmill, butcher, and smelter. So we're more heavily focused on murdering animals, it seems. Place a building to generate goods. I wasn't paying attention. Do all of these generate goods? Goods seem to be chests, and I think that the answer is yes. Is there a reason to place something somewhere? It's seeming like yes. So if I put a cornfield like here, is that a smart idea? Okay, it's highlighting what things would be good near. That's pretty good quality of life, I would say. Got shells, huh? Hunter. Okay, I'm just going to put the cornfield here because it seems like a good idea. Unless it's not. Unless it's a terrible idea. 45, 40. Maybe cornfields are booty butt cheeks. Have we considered that? 80? Wow. 80 seems big. And also huge. Potentially massive. 80's a lot. It's a lot of points. Man, I wish I knew these cards better so I could tell what places to not put them in. Hunter seems bad. Sawmill seems pretty good. I mean, Sawmill wants to be over here. Butcher kind of likes being over here too, though. I am taking way too long for the tutorial. I shouldn't be taking this long. 125, my goodness. Holy. I mean, it's got to be 125, right? Send it. Okay, big, huge. I like that. That's very satisfying. Gained 125 goods by collecting matching resources. Okay, cool. That's the amount of score I'm getting. Wonderful. Tooltips show how to score goods. Hover cards to show their tooltip. Yeah, we figured that out. The goal is to score 300 wealth. Well, dude, I'm already a third of the way there. You out of your mind? They're applied at the end of each season to reduce acquired wealth. You successfully settle the island when the counter reaches 0. Okay, I mean, this has got to just be the tutorial score, because there's no way that it only requires 300 if I got it in, like 3 cards, right? Take your time, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm noticing that I'm not getting any new cards. So, I mean, this is a dunzo. It's real easy, because I go here, 80 bucks. Why can't I pick the butcher? Placing buildings cost hammers. Building costs are shown on each building card. You have 5 hammers at the beginning of each season. Now, after placing 2 buildings, you have 1 hammer left. I see. At the bottom. Yeah. End the season to trigger scoring. Uh-oh. I still have I have a hammer. I have a hammer left. Let me play it, dude. Oh my God. I could put down a hunter or a cornfield, man. Oh, you're killing me, dude. You are killing me. Some old garbage, man. I wanted more points. Seasons end automatically at 0. Wow, I wish I could have done that. Usually you will play cards until your hammers are empty, then the season ends automatically. All right, cool. Score the remaining 95. How did you know? I wonder if this is updated based on your actual score. Score the remaining 95 by placing buildings. In each island, there are 4 seasons, blah, blah, blah. The earlier you settle the island, the better. If you don't get enough wealth until the end of winter, the run ends. I'm not too concerned about that. 10? Ooh, you're pretty bad. So, like, I wonder what a standard good amount... I mean, 125 is crazy. I wonder what a standard good amount is. There's a freaking orca over here? Hello. I mean, I definitely just won. You want me to keep playing? I guess so. 40's pretty bad. Is 40 bad? I don't really know. I don't have a really good frame of reference. I feel like 125 is good. But what do I know, man? Not much. 50, meh. Fisher, you got something like fishing you want to do? 5, you're terrible. Fisher's booty butt cheeks. Couldn't be worse. 55 is okay, I guess. Not really, though. It's kind of bad. 85, a hundo, a fat hundo 20. I mean, you got to go with the fat hundo 20, right? Surely. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Winery, get in there, my friend. Huge. I still have more? That's crazy. My goodness. Do I know how many hammers I have? Like, where are my hammers? Are they somewhere on the screen? I know that the hammer cost is down here, but... Oh, right here on the button. So I start with 5 hammers, huh? I feel like they said that gets higher every round. I don't know if I'm making that up, though. That might be a lie. I think that's what they said, though. I think it's got to be the garbage 55, right? I don't know, man. Most of these cards are terrible. Can I get rid of them? 50. Definitely taking too long for the tutorial, man. Just toss down the 55. Get out of the tutorial. All right, big, huge. There seems to be like a people modifier that I don't have access to. All right, we did it. You start with 0 coins. You'll be able to spend it for all kinds of valuable treasures in the shop after each island. Cool. I got $7. I missed what it said about the amount of coins, something. You visit the shop after each island. Here you can spend money to improve your civilization. The shop offers technologies and other treasures. Cool. Technologies are game changers. They are extremely valuable and define your run. Master them and no 2 playthroughs will ever feel the same. They stay for the complete run or until you sell them. Treasures will help form your deck. They help build and improve your deck. 2 cards give 2 times treasure. 3 cards give 3 times. All right. They cost more, though. They'll make it much easier to score wealth by increasing your head productivity each time you place a building. More about probably productivity, right? On the next island. I didn't mean to buy that. I'm upset. You can have up to 5 technologies. You could see what your technologies do by hovering them with your mouse. Okay, seems good. I mean, I think that's probably the best thing to do. And then, do I want this garbage? Maybe. The smelter was pretty good. Does my island... The island's going to change, though, right? Am I adding these to my deck, or is this upgrading a card that I already have? I feel like I've seen all of these in my deck, so I'm not so sure. tell you what. Let's buy this to see if it upgrades this. No. Okay. I regret my decision. I don't want to add junk to my deck. Should have saved my money for relics. Place a building to use your new technology. The season score is made up of goods times productivity. Place a building to use your new technology and get 0.75 productivity on play. So, okay. We have 5 hammers. The problem is that this relic we got makes us more likely to want to play low-cost things than high-cost things. 130? My goodness. Wow, that's a lot. Can you get off my face there? 145, my goodness. 155? 195? Oh my god, that's the entire video. It's just me yelling about numbers. Okay, here's the thing though. We know we got a smelter too. So maybe we save the prime real estate for that, you know? Maybe 155. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Crap, did you remove everything? Because I'm going to be pretty upset if that's the case. I think I goofed. I think I should have just put it there. Ugh. You gain 0.75 productivity, therefore you have 1.75 productivity. Remember, when you end the season, you will score goods times productivity, all technologies, blah, 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 whatever. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it. I got it. Yeah, so you remove things afterwards. I shouldn't have did that. I goofed. I goofed big time. Send it. Hundo 30. Pretty good. Pretty good, if you ask me. All right, fish. 25 is just not acceptable. 45. 60. 60's okay. I'm having trouble telling, like, where I can put things. Seems like directly in the ocean, not a thing. We don't know how to build on water. Who would have guessed? But slices of the island are fine. That's 60. That's also 60. Corn? 65. Hit me with a corn, shall we? Big, huge. That's a lot of points, dude. We're already donezo in one season. How dare you try to stand against me, you fool? You thought I couldn't settle this island instantly? What were you thinking? Who did you think was playing this game? Okay, what are we doing here? So you get an extra coin per remaining season. There's interest. Gotcha. Now I really wish I had saved my money. Refresh the shop, blah, blah, blah. Costs more every time you do it. Gains 0.004 per upgrade if the card is green. That's permanent scaling? That seems disgusting. Can you please get off my thing? I can't read what this says. Technology is the key to wealth. What? Yeah, I'm looking at technologies. I can't read what it says. Something... Temple, school, and trade route on the island. I don't... You're pissing me off, dude. Get off my screen. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to spend all my damn money on that and be mad that I can't read this. Customize your island view. Here you can specify according to your preferences which icons are shown on the island and if block tiles should be highlighted. What? You can check the deck and discard pile. You can always see how many cards are currently in your deck and discard pile and click on them. Which cards you have. Technologies can be sold at half price by clicking on them. Yeah, okay. Blockers. I see. That is exactly addressing what I said in the last time. So you just can't build on water. Don't really want that up all the time. I like seeing what I can do when I hover over like this. There's no freaking way that we're getting better than a hundo 90, if you ask me. Surely not. I don't think anyone is going to even come close to the hundo 90. Big, huge. What do we need? 12 hundo? So we kind of want to go after green cards. Problem is that our green cards are trash. They're not very good. But they are permanent scaling for our tutorial run that I have to imagine ends after this one. 55 on our garbage here. I think you're screwing each other on that, to be honest. Send it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Problem is that you guys are trash. Just not very good. 50. 25. Snow bueno. 50. 55. Probably the best we're going to get. I had to guess. 65. I was wrong. Hit me with a 60. Well, hold on. 0.004. Surely. Don't want to do the math, though. I'm pretty lazy. 45, 20. I mean, the 0.004 surely has to be more than a difference of 20, right? It's got to be. This does not seem to be working. Can't help but notice. Maybe these are not upgraded cards? Is that possible? Seems likely. In which case, that is useless, because I don't have any green upgraded cards. We seem to be a mining deck, so I'm just gonna mine it up. Mine it up. Mine it up. Okay. Butcher 95. A fat 95 is pretty good, man. Take it. Hunter. Big 50 bomb. Sure. Why not? Okay. Excuse me. These need to get off the screen much faster. What is happening? You can minimize them, huh? New discovery game mechanic available. Schools. Visit the schools to transform cards. Visit temples to upgrade cards. Okay, that's would have been helpful for my healthy diet, huh? You're ready to lead the journey of your first civilization, the Crownland. Settle Island 8 in the first difficulty level Wanderer to unlock the next level and discover more game mechanics. Cool. I kind of like that they're slowly introducing game mechanics to not overwhelm you. You start with a crown. As the leader of the Crownland, you start with a crown. It grants you +2 productivity at the end of each season. +2 as in I always get 2, or +2 as in at the end of the first season I get 2, and at the end of the second season I get 4. Not sure. Temples are available now. Left click here to find it on the island. Temples help you adapt your deck to strategy by upgrading building cards. You can also find other treasure besides temples. Hello, temple. Place a building here to upgrade the building card. Eat. And it automatically gives 145. I mean 100 on top of whatever you're getting. That's a tough one. A tough one because I think fish are generally speaking the least valuable cards from what we've seen so far. But this is a pretty good location for it. All right, we're a fish deck now. Choose one of 3 blessings. Blessings are card upgrades that are permanent for this playthrough. What does this mean? So, are you telling me that I get more for fish if I choose this and more for reef if I choose this? I think that's maybe what the game is trying to tell me. You think that reef is only worth 10 because they're easy to find? Maybe. I'm gonna go fish anyways, though. Okay. Neat. 7 hundo is what we're going for, huh? Smelter. Smelters historically have been our big money. I will say, seems to be not being the case this time, though. Although 95 is pretty good. Mint, what do you do? That's got to be big money smelter, dude. Surely. 55's kind of not great. Sawmill, hundo 5. Hundo 5, hundo 20. Mill, hundo 25. Seems good, man. That's trash. So it's got to be the mill here for the hundo 25. And you're clearing up space to put things later, I'm noticing. So you got to plan ahead a little bit. The only thing we can now afford is this Garbo, which honestly 60 is not bad for this Garbo. So I'll toss it. We're not making it in 1, sadly. Never mind, we are. Times 3. That's true. We did add 2. It wasn't times 2. It was added 2. You don't need to go to the next season. We're already done. Okay, what do we got? End of season. Plus 2 productivity per unused hammer. That seems nasty. What's a school? Adds a green school to the following island. Building is placed on top. It is transformed into a green building 1 tier higher with the same number of hammers. Upgrades are preserved and a new card is drawn immediately. I kind of want to play around with that. End of season plus 2 value. What? End of season plus 2 value. Whiskey. Is it just saying I get 2 more gold? I'm going to buy it. And buy a temple, because I think they're good. I would like to play around with the schools, but not yet, I guess. Okay, we got a temple. Oh my god, we could double upgrade the shipyard? Terrible idea. We'll say there's like nothing around here that's helpful. It's a bad temple location. I do think upgrading the gold mine is a pretty smart idea, though. Because historically, our mountains give us the most money. Man. That's a tough one. I think giving you iron might go crazy. Can I remove cards? Because I would love to remove cards. Alright, what else we got here? This island's pretty trash for the cards that we drew, huh? It's not very good. You look at the shipyard. There's not many fish, is the problem. 60's pretty trash for a 2-bopper. This is feeling like it maybe might go to a second season, which you really hate to see. 75. 75 for 2 is not so great. Yeesh. Woodcutter. 80 for 1 seems disgusting. But 125 for 2. slightly better. It does remove all this garbage. But 80 for 1, man. We do the 80 for 1. What are we doing with the 2? Like a 75, I guess, but not very good. I didn't notice since we never get to the second season. Do resources get replenished, you think? Probably, right? I'm going to do the 80 for 1 because it seems efficient. Okay. Now I don't know what to do because the rest of our cards are trash. 85 for 2 is kind of meh. I think it's the best that we got, though, so I guess I'll do it. Yeah, that wasn't a very good turn. We're definitely not getting this in 1. Hey, we have 1 extra. That's a good point, me. That's a good point you're making there, me. 35. 35. 35 seems like the best we could get for the 1. Where'd the music go? 40. Music, can you come back, please? Did I take too long? What's happening with the music? Okay. That was pretty close to getting it in 1. Ah, is this telling me that I can sell it for more money? Is that what's happening here? I thought it was going to give me money at the end. I don't think that's the case. $65 for 1 seems pretty gross. Hundo 35 for 2 seems better. I mean, we've already done it with just that one. But you might as well get more points, I suppose. I really think mountains are our bread and butter. Yeah. What's going on with the music in this game? It keeps like cutting out. Window 5 is pretty good. Window 10. Music, can you come back? Feel awkward every time you go away. 60 for 1 is pretty good. Just stepping on the toes of our winery, though. I think you toss the Hundo 10 right here. And then you consider what you can get the most of for a single bopper. 45 is seeming like there's 60. Probably gonna be the 60, right? Yeah, I think it's gonna be the 60. End it. We almost got it without the multiplier. Yeah, do I sell this? I guess we could sell it during the shop. Holy crap. That guy's disgusting, huh? Plus 2 hammers in each season, minus 2 hand sight. No, thank you. Although these two together, disgusting. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Okay, that seems real gross. School temple? Because I want to see what a school does. You shouldn't spend all your money. I preferably should have bought 0 of those things and saved them. Place a building here to transform it into a green building 1 tier higher with the same number of hammers. That seems pretty nasty, bro. I'm gonna do it. Oh my goodness. $250. That's a lot of cash money. Okay, so we're at 4 hundo. $400 times 8. Times 9. That's more than enough. I would like to get this upgrade, though. I don't really want to upgrade this trash, but I do want to keep the massive multiplier. It's got to be the hunter. +1 range? You take the range on a single hammer, dude. Okay, that's big and huge. We're doing times 7, 525 times 7. We get there in 1 easy dub. End the season. Let's end it. Huge. Give me my extra money. Thank you. Oh my god. You can't stack them. That's too crazy. On play, +5 goods per money. That's crazy. I don't want any of this. I'm noticing that some of these buildings have synergies with other buildings. That's pretty cool. So, like, the carpenter goes nuts if you put down a woodcutter and a sawmill. I don't want any of this trash, though. Man, it sucks when you don't get schools or temples, huh? Okay, we got an insane hunter that costs 1 and has the most range we've ever done seen. 85 for 1 is, like, real good. 4,700. I think it's going to be a rough one for us this time. $130. You take the 85 for 1. You take the 105 for 1. Big, huge. 235 times what? 11. It's pretty good. But is it better than 350 times 9? No, times 7. Probably not. You know, you could definitely sit here and do the math. You could and probably should. I'm not gonna, because I don't wanna. But I do think that's probably the smarter way to play this game. I don't think I need this trash. I think we send it. I will say that's not a very good turn, though. We only got halfway there. Okay. Not so good, man. Window 15 for 2. I just don't think it's good enough. Get 65 for 1. 60 for 1 over here. $80 for 1 seems good and worth doing. 75 for 1. I think you do 75 for 1. You do the 80 for 1. Really, it's not worth more over here, right? Oh, 80's got to be the upper limit of this guy. Got to be 80. Now you strongly consider whether or not this gets you there, because I feel like it does. This is times 12. Right? Yeah, times 13. 155 times 13. It's actually not good enough, surprisingly. Okay. The music is gone again. Music, please. 60 for 1 has got to be it. And now that times what? 11. That's definitely enough. Is that it? Big huge. All right. That was not so great, but also we didn't get our super awesome cards. On play, 0.2 for every building, temple, school, and trade route on the island. That's what we saw earlier. There's different types of schools. I see. So the one we got earlier was green because it was green. Well, I like the idea of upgrading you and you, and then sending it. Okay. That's so big and also huge. Upgrades are preserved and new cards drawn immediately. A little surprised that that was the upgrade. It's not very good. Yeah, it's a little rough. Woodcutter. Woodcutter 2 for 1 seems pretty disgusting. I will tell you, there's no freaking way we're getting this in a reasonable number of these guys. I screwed our multiplier for sure. I big time screwed our multiplier. It's not great. Send it. Yeah, I guess if you're getting halfway there, though, it's probably fine. Here's where we're going to run into problems, though. Do you not get extra resources? I feel like you do, kinda. Like, probably not ores and stuff, but surely you're getting, like, trees and forests and stuff regrowing. I think we're, like, screwed, man. I think this is really bad. I guess I've made mistakes in order to upgrade my garbage. Melter, what are you looking at? Your best is 75 for 2, which is just garbage. I'd much rather have 65 for 1. Times 14. Yikes. Big yikes. Still not very good, man. Okay, 165 times 11 is still not good. It's still bad. I just think that the rest of these are trash, man. If you're not getting like 60 per frickin' thing, I think you're not doing it correct. $85 for 2 just doesn't feel so great. It's probably worth it, though. I'll do it and then send it. I don't think it was worth it. I think I might have nerfed myself there. Yuck. 3 seasons, huh? That's not good. Maybe you don't regrow things. And like it's possible that you might not. 90 for 2, hundo for 2. Hundo for 2 might have to be the play. Yeah, this island sucks, dude. It's a trash island. My goodness. 35 for 1. Probably the play. All right, we send the shipyard hundo for 2. Then we send in. Surely, are you? There's gotta be some. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. 55 for 1. Dude, I just don't think we're getting there, man. We're sitting at what? 155 times 11. That's another halfway there, but just we're running out of resources so hard. It's just not worth it. Send it. We're struggling. We're having a rough time. All right, don't screw me, Winter. I really don't think you get more resources back. So we need 100. We basically need 100 with whatever we do here. Because our multiplier is going to be like times a huge amount. 30. 60 for 1. 80 for 1. 80 for 1 is disgusting. Okay. Definitely 80 for 1. 80 for 1 is huge. I do not think it's enough for what it's worth. Although 80 times 15, what is that? I'm going to get out a calculator. Can't stop me. 80 times 15. 1,200. It's not enough. 30. It's got to be a one bop or whatever we do. 35. 35 is probably going to be the one to be 40. Okay. 50. Oh, here it is. Okay. And now, bringing back up the calculator. 130 times now, what, 13? Right? Yeah, that's it. Send it. That was close. We cut it real close. Ooh, boy. That was not good. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, give me something good. End of season +4 productivity when you have less than 5 gold. On end of season +6 productivity per free hammer card in discard pile. Never gonna happen. Trading post? You seem disgusting. What is the hammer on? Is that a reduction in your hammer cost, maybe? I feel like the answer is probably yes. I don't think we're going to have less than 5 gold at any point. Like, I definitely would like a temple, and a school. A trading post. I'm not going to have less than 5 gold if I buy that. We'll have exactly 5 gold, which is not what I'm looking for. Send it. Okay. Is this technically a fishing building? Holy crap. Get 150 for having a fishing man nearby. Yeah, I mean, that's disgusting is what that is. There's no way that playing anything else is an intelligent idea at this point. Where are the temples, by the way? There's one. I think we saved them at this point. There's another. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way that playing anything else is an intelligent idea. Good. Now we just upgrade our shit. Okay. I kind of like the idea of upgrading stuff that we've already upgraded. So I will. I mean, getting an entire other resource is kind of nice. So I will. Reef would have been probably good too. I absolutely should have done this in the reverse order. I should have put the fishman over here and the smelter over there, but I don't think it matters, to be honest. Destroys the card, gives 4 gold plus 4 per upgrade. I don't want that. These are all trash. I wish I had done this in the opposite order. Crap, man. This sucks. Although, do I want to destroy the card? Maybe I do. Yeah, screw it. Get out of here, loser. Getting rid of cards seems like a good idea. All right, send it. Wait, hold on. Times 9? Yeah. Easy dub. Actually, why did I put the smelter down? I wanted to put down the woodsman. I'm just a dumb man. Eh. Eh. What? Disgusting. These two together scale immensely. You buy the temples. You send it. Okay, I think we made a gross build, man. We gotta find our temples. I see one of them. I see two of them. Good, good, good. You send this here. That's big and also huge. Oh, a duplicate? No. I definitely want increased ranged. I wish it applied immediately. That'd be nice. 20k is a lot of K. A large amount of K. Oh my god, more range? On play, draw a card, though. That's pretty cool. On the other hand, what if I just got more range? What if I just got the most range? Berry seems good, too, by the way. But I like the idea of getting huge range. And then the only other thing that maybe might be worth playing is my damn Fishman. And I think it is. I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be over here. All right, I kind of killed our multiplier a little bit, but end it. Huge. It's disgusting. You think that the order of these matters? Because if it does, I'd very like to move this over here. I have a feeling the order matters and I can't move my stuff, and you should be able to move your stuff. Because it seemed like you upgraded and then... It is on end of season, though. But this is also on end of season. I have a feeling if this was over here and this was over here, I'd be doing a better job here. So yeah, let me rearrange this, please. 65 for 2 is pretty trash. 50 for 1, also pretty trash. What is in my deck? The fish market goes bananas, and we're guaranteed to draw it next time. And I think we're down to needing to draw a good card. So why don't I do... 50 for 1. And then we'll toss down the fish market next turn. $50 for 1 surely is good enough over here, right? And then I think we send it. I don't think the 2s are good enough. Yeah, it's definitely not doing it in the right order. You, Whiskey, gotta go before the library. That was not anywhere near good enough. Oh, brother. Being another shipyard is disgusting. Let that be known. Holy my god. Wow, wowie, wow. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So we send it here. We send it here. And there's like no freaking way. It's like a 0% chance that we don't make it right now. Right? I'm like pretty sure. Oh, yeah. Easiest dub of my life. Yeah, we're only going to scale harder and harder as this thing gets more and more busted. Nah, too expensive. Send it. All right, this is the final island. Where's the temple? I see the school. I do not see the temple. There it is. 340 for one is so gross. Gotta be range, dude. It's gotta be range, dude. Yeah, I mean, 200 for two. Send it. Wow. That's pretty good, man. Big, huge. All right, our woodcutter that has absolutely disgustingly large range. Turns into a hunter with absolutely disgusting range. And there's just no way that we're getting any more than this. So send it. Putting down the fisher might have made sense for upgrading, for sending out our final thing over here. Doesn't matter though, because we're there. Yeah, you toss down this man and you send it. Holy goddamn! Holy! Easy dub. Get out of here. Not even close to close. Wow. We got real busted by the end, huh? Difficulty mastered. Well done. You've conquered this difficulty level. Your skills will truly be put to the test on the next island where you compete for the top spot in the leaderboard. No, thank you. Wait, what? I can keep going with the same deck? Huh. That's gross. Right there. But, like, there's no way it's worth. Okay, am I in, like, endless mode or something? What's happening here? Not fully comprehending. It's island leaderboard. So I guess you get, like, a victory lap at the end. I mean, the correct play is for sure tossing down you, like right here, and then upgrading this guy to be disgusting. And you're not worth playing, though, is the problem. Unless you are. Maybe you are totally worth playing. 630 for one, there for two seems probably worth playing. Problem is you don't care about the things you cared about before. So I think that upgrading you is actually a nerf. Send it. Yeah, that could have gone better for sure. We'll say when you're saying a 20K could have gone better, though, I think you're probably having a pretty good time. Hmm. 270 for one. I think there's a 0% chance that it makes sense to play anything else here. I shouldn't have said that. I forgot to read disgustingly large range on this guy. Okay, now there's a 0% chance that it makes sense to play anything else. We just cleared the entire damn mountain with our iron mine. My goodness. Didn't I get a temple or something? Did I forget about the temple? Maybe. I thought I bought a school and a temple. I definitely used the school. I don't see the temple, though. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I am a dumb man. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Send it. Gonna be an absolutely massive score. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty busted, and I feel like if anyone's coming close to me, it's gonna be kind of crazy. And then you guys just don't make sense to play. Because you're reducing my multiplier by at least 2, and there's no way you're getting more than that. Yeah, that was not a very good turn. You really got to get your good cards. Which makes me think that you really got to be able to trim your deck down. And the only way I saw it to do that was by getting lucky with the upgrade that destroys your card for money. All right, that's the best we got for sure. For what it's worth, that's another good turn. Holy. 80K. Global rank is 13. Let's go. New chapter awaits you. Continue as a sailor and lead your civilization to even greater prosperity. Cover luxuries, a brand new way to expand your wealth and power. I wish that you told me what luxuries are, because I don't have time. We've already gone over the hour that I normally allot for the game. Dynamite. On play, -1 productivity and plus 300 if the card is gray. Seems terrible. Win as a wanderer. Luxuries would boost wealth at the end of each season. That would have been pretty good. Win as wanderer. Visit trade routes to upgrade luxuries and remove cards. Fun. I wonder how many different mechanic things are going to be in this. Depressed decoy? Oh, no. Wow! 1 million? Wow, that guy cooked, huh? That's kind of crazy. I thought we were going nuts with our 80K, but apparently not. Interesting, man. This is a cool game. I really enjoyed it. I think it's very neat. I will say, what is this? Oh, I mastered it. That's fun. I like that it turns holographic. I will say, I feel like there needs to be probably ways to remove cards, because it definitely felt like the difference between a turn where we draw our good cards and a turn where we draw our bad cards was monumental. Like, we were getting cards at the end there that were worth, like, let's say on a great round, 60 for one, and in the same hand I was getting like 1,000 for one. So I really think there should be probably more ways to remove cards. Maybe there is, and it just hasn't been introduced yet. I don't know for sure. I like that they're introducing mechanics slowly, but I feel like it could be a little less slowly. Because now I'm stuck here wondering what else is in the game. So I don't know how to provide proper feedback. I do think it's a smart idea to not overwhelm your players, though. I think that, let's see. I think that 150 relics is a pretty good starting point. So I will not say anything about that. I do wonder how many cards there are. And I think that you should have a codex that shows the cards as well and what they do. Because I noticed that sometimes upgrading via the school to the next level was actually nerfing your crap if you don't use the cards that they then buff. Like, for example, the fish market. I think the fish market was better than the trading post for us because we had the fishery upgrade. Well, we didn't even have the fishery upgraded, but we did have the boat-looking card upgraded. And we had a fish card in our deck. But once we upgraded to the trading post, it didn't care about those quite so much. And I think it was less valuable. So I guess what I'm trying to say is having a codex that tells you like what cards are available would be helpful. So you know, okay, this next tier is going to look like this, and then toss on your upgrades and see if it's worth it. Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. Anyways, I think the game is very cool. I encourage you to check out the demo yourself once it's out. Let me double check here. I'm pretty sure it comes out on the 7th. It does, in fact, come out on the 7th of November, 2025. So if you would like to play the game, I will put a link in the description below so you can do that once it comes out on the 7th. In the meantime, though, I highly encourage you to wishlist the game, because it helps out devs immensely, and also it should, if I'm not mistaken, notify you when the demo goes live, just in case you don't remember. Yeah, cozy game, fun. I like that you can get super busted synergies, and I think it's really neat. I encourage you to check it out. Like I said, wishlist it, helps out the devs. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. That does help out on a channel of this size immensely. It boosts us in the algorithm, gets me seen by more people, and it's super helpful. If you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribed. And if you like live streaming, I live stream Tuesday through Friday on both Twitch and YouTube. If you want to stop by and say hello, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, thank you very much for your time. Truly do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.